arresting both of you at the moment.
Arrested us?
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah. Section 4.
Right.
Yeah, the Vagrancy Act 1824.
It's not enclosed, there's an implied right of
You're
access.
under arrest.
Okay. Can you get your hand off me, please? Get your hand off me. I don't want to resist, but get your hand off me. I can get you off struggling.
But you see, as a police officer, yeah, like, are you not supposed to do the investigation? You've said that we're under arrest for trespass, yeah, not you, the inspector.
Because we don't know this.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
You just under arrest.
Excuse me. Yes, yeah, they said I'm under arrest as well.
Welcome back to the channel, where we highlight official misconduct, break down police encounters, and stand up for civil liberties. Today's clip comes from Coley Burks, so check the link below and support his work. In this incident, Auditor Cole visits Hendon Police Academy and walks through a public access gate left wide open. Security doesn't challenge him or his friend as they calmly film firearms training from a distance. Everything stays peaceful until officers spot the camera. Then it all changes. An inspector rushes in, wrongly claims arrest powers, escalates the situation, uses unnecessary force, and even damages Coley's camera. What should have been a non-issue quickly turned into a serious overreaction, and a very straightforward civil claim.
Filming this kind of training. Who are you with? Who are you?
Oh, we were told that we could come here and film.
Who are you guys?
Oh, we're just members of the public, sent on behalf of PINAC.
Okay. Yeah.
And we were told that we can come here and film this training exercise.
Technically, this is firearms training. Because it's firearms training, you don't have to film unless you get permission from our chief firearms instructor. So
Where is he?
Previous permission. He doesn't work here. He works at Milton. So if you haven't come with any kind of prior arrangement, we can't let you film it, unfortunately.
Oh, right.
Are you guys escorting these two?
No, we were just going to see if they got IDs.
Yeah.
No, we're from PINAC.
Have you got any ID on you?
No, we don't carry ID. No.
We would have visitors
How
pass.
did you get in through the front door?
We just walked in.
No, the security guards.
Okay, you need to sign in with somebody.
The gate was wide open though.
Yeah, okay, but we need to go back to security and sign you in.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, let's do that.
So and then we're allowed to be around here.
As long as you've got someone here who can sign you in and who can account for who you are.
Okay. We're not here for any trouble.
As soon as officers hurry over asking, "How did you get in here?" they reveal the real problem without even realizing it, their own lack of security. Cole doesn't dodge the question or act nervous. He calmly tells them the truth. They simply walked through an open gate, and that's the turning point. If a police academy running live firearms training leaves a public entrance unsecured, that's not on a member of the public who walks in. That's on the academy. Cole wasn't sneaking around, hiding, or acting suspicious. He was openly filming and doing nothing unlawful. In reality, he exposed a serious gap in their perimeter that staff had failed to manage. This wasn't criminal conduct by an auditor. It was a clear institutional oversight. And the officers seemed to realize it the second it was pointed out.
We're not here for any trouble. We're just here to take. Just want to take some photos and to make a video. That's all.
That's all right. But if you can sign in at the front, yeah.
Can you sign us in?
I can't because I don't know who you are. But it needs to be someone who knows who you are.
Okay.
Can we go and do that? Please? We've got to go to the front, mate, anyway.
Do we?
We do, yeah.
What? Because you say so.
Because it's a police building.
Yeah, but it's publicly accessible though.
Okay, but someone still needs to sign you into the building.
Hello.
Inspector Towell.
Hello.
I'm based here.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, arresting both of you at the moment.
Arrested us?
Yeah.
For what?
Trespassing.
That's a civil matter.
Yeah. Section 4.
Right.
Yeah, the Vagrancy Act 1824.
1824.
Closed premises.
It's not enclosed, there's an implied right of
You're
access.
under arrest.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm under arrest as well.
Has anyone here got a pair of handcuffs?
Don't need to put us in cuffs, I'll comply.
Okay.
So
Well, if you walk me over to the front of the entry.
You're going to take us into custody now, are you?
You are both under arrest, yes.
Inspector Tower turns up and immediately makes the worst call possible. He goes straight to arrest without taking a moment to assess what's actually happened. No proper questions, no attempt to gather facts, no real investigation. He confidently throws out trespass under Section 4 of the Vagrancy Act 1824, as if he's found some powerful legal shortcut. In reality, it shows a serious misunderstanding of the law. That statute is almost 200 years old, originally aimed at dealing with rogues and vagrants, not members of the public who walk through an open entrance in broad daylight. Many forces have moved away from relying on it because it's outdated, unclear, and often misused. Yet here we have a senior officer, not a rookie, presenting it like a trump card. when it simply doesn't fit the situation at all.
We're both under arrest, yes.
For what?
I've just explained to you.
What, trespass?
I've just explained
We haven't been
to you.
asked to leave. It's not aggravated trespass. No, you don't need to grab me. Get your hand off me. I'm coming. I'm complying.
What with me, please?
Get your hand off me. Get your hand off me. Inspector, I'm complying. You don't need to grab me. What? Trespass is a civil offence, Inspector. Can you get your hand off me, please? Get your hand off me. I don't want to resist, but get your hand off me. I can get you off me. Then get off me then, please.
Stop struggling.
I'm complying.
Stop
Can you get
struggling.
off me, please?
You're
Can you
under
get off me?
arrest.
Can you get
and I'm
off me?
restraining you. Stop struggling.
I'm not trying to run away, am I? I'm complying, aren't I?
Stop struggling.
Well, can you get off me?
You're
Let's
pulling
compromise.
away.
I'm not going to pull away. Can you
Okay,
get off
come
me?
on.
Can you get off me, please? Or I'm not going to come.
Stop struggling. Stop struggling. This
I'm not
man's
struggling.
under arrest.
You're under arrest.
Vagrancy Act 1824.
All right, come on, mate. Come. Let's go. What Act? 1824.
You heard him, mate. You twice now.
No, explain. What's the offence? Trespass is a civil
Well,
offence.
I've got you under control. You're being compliant. We'll have a conversation.
Okay. You could just ask me to leave and I could leave.
You're not leaving, are you, mate?
Well, I will leave. You haven't asked me to leave.
in the first place.
Yeah, but there's an implied right of access. So it's not aggravated trespass.
whatever, mate. You can talk about
No, it's not about whatever, mate. It's not aggravated trespass, is it? I'm not struggling, mate.
trying to pull
So
away.
I'm not trying to pull away. I'm not.
All right, I don't want to break your camera.
All right, you're not. I'm not.
So let's just...
All right, I'm not struggling. There's two of you. You have to...
What Cole explained wasn't just his view. It's established law. When a gate is open, members of the public have an implied right of access to walk in and approach reception, or make inquiries, unless that access is clearly revoked. That usually means locked gates, clear warning signs, barriers, or a direct instruction to leave. None of that happened here. The entrance was wide open, security said nothing, and no one told them to go before the arrest was made. So when an officer fired back with, "You shouldn't be here," that wasn't a solid legal position. It showed a lack of understanding. If access hasn't been withdrawn, there's no aggravated trespass, no criminal offense, and no lawful grounds for arrest. And that dismissive whatever mate was the sound of the justification falling apart.
You're under arrest.
Vagrancy Act 1824.
All right, come on, mate. Out you come. Let's go. What? You heard him, mate. No, explain. What's the offence? Trespass is a civil offence. You could just ask me to leave and I could leave.
How can you be under arrest for trespassing when you're invited in?
You weren't invited.
Of course you have. I've got it on camera. That's what I just said. By the security guards. I've got everything on camera. I can stop the camera now and show it to you.
Do you know what? Let the inspector do what he's got to do. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're.
And then you can investigate that, and then you can go.
But you see, as a police officer, yeah, like, are you not supposed to do the investigation? You've said that we're under arrest for trespass. Yeah, not you, the inspector.
Because we don't know this.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
You just tell me under arrest. Excuse me.
Yes, yeah, they said I'm under arrest as well.
Thank you very much.
You can't stop my recording though.
You've been arrested, mate. You're under arrest, mate.
Why are you doing this when I'm complying? So can you just let my arms go so I can walk freely? Why no? Why are you acting like this? What are you trying to be?
Taking you out.
Like what's all of this about?
You're trespassing.
The situation is, I've been invited here, which I said I've got on camera. This one is still recording, which I can play back to you, and I'm in handcuffs. Anyway, this will go to my solicitor. You all will be in trouble anyway.
By this stage, the officer's version of events is falling apart. Cole's friend calmly points out that he has clear video showing security, allowing them through the gate. That footage could settle the whole issue and confirm whether any offense even took place. But instead of looking at it, the officer brushes it aside and says, "Let the inspector deal with it." That's not proper policing. That's blindly standing behind a colleague's bad call. An officer's responsibility is to check the facts, not just back up a superior without question. When evidence is offered on the spot that could prevent a wrongful arrest, it should be reviewed immediately. Doing so avoids unlawful detention, unnecessary force, wasted resources, and potential legal fallout. In this case, they chose the easy route over the right one.
You lot will all be in trouble. I want everybody's names and numbers, and you'll catch yourself getting sued. Every one of yous.
Have a seat down there, buddy.
Let's come to some sort of...
I'm in cuffs, you know.
You're arrested and you're still recording. Sit down.
My wrists are hurting. Can you loosen this, please?
In the video, Coley briefly explains what happened after he and his friend were taken into custody. They were transported, booked in, and held while officers tried to justify the arrest, even though they kept stating the gate was open and security had allowed them in. Their explanation was largely ignored. It wasn't until the facts were properly reviewed that the grounds for arrest began to fall apart, showing the detention should never have happened in the first place.
Placed in a van, taken to the big bad Collindale police station, where we were kept for about 12 hours before finally being interviewed by PC Heslin, who at the time informed us that we would be further arrested for aggravated trespass. Guys, remember, for trespass to be aggravated, you must be disrupting or otherwise obstructing people from carrying out their lawful business. Aggravated trespass legislation is often used to deter travellers from setting up shop on private property, which affects people from going about their business. So in that capacity, aggravated trespass is not a piece of legislation that would be used to arrest photographers. It's got a pretty obvious kind of use.
Spending 12 hours in a cell over nothing more than walking through an open gate is bad enough. But it escalates even further when PC Helling tells him he's now being additionally arrested for aggravated trespass. That's despite the fact he came in through a publicly accessible entrance, was never stopped by security, and wasn't blocking or interfering with anyone. There was no disruption, no obstruction, just filming. Ironically, every extra hour they kept him in custody only made the situation worse for the force. As Coley later explains, what they thought was tightening the net actually handed him one of the most straightforward civil claims he's ever brought.
PC Heslin even said before the recording started in the interview that this offence was a non-starter and that he was just sent to take the interview. By the expression on his face and his body language, he too agreed that this whole situation was a bit of a show. Like, it just seemed like he was just sent to take the interview. But shortly after the interview was complete, we were put back in the cells before being released and given a piece of paper reading refusal to charge. I think this is different to NFA. I think NFA, they can reopen the case if further evidence emerges. Not 100% on that, but that's what I believe. So following this, obviously the first thing I did was consult my legal team and explain to them what had happened. They were very confused when I explained to them that I was arrested under the Vagrancy Act, as they were unfamiliar with it. So they requested that I obtain the custody record from the Met and give it to them before they could investigate any further. I made the subject access request on the 6th of January asking for a copy of the custody record. They got back to me on Valentine's Day with the custody record. I then forwarded this information to my legal team, who have since filed a letter before claim against the Met Police. And so we wait. But yeah, as soon as I got the custody record, sent it to my solicitors, and boom, like, they were on it. They got it moving straight away. So clearly they see this case as a high prospect of success, because they didn't mess about at all. Yeah, big up my legal team as well.
Law firms don't jump into action unless they see a clear path to success. In this case, his solicitors responded quickly, confirmed they were taking it on, and started preparing a formal claim almost straight away. That's not something that happens without confidence. It signals they saw a strong case from the outset. An arrest with shaky grounds, reliance on outdated legislation, no real investigation, damaged camera equipment, and 12 hours in custody. That combination creates serious liability. It's exactly the kind of case civil rights lawyers are prepared to pursue. What happened to Hendon wasn't just a poor interaction. It was a failure of basic policing standards at the very place responsible for training officers. The irony is hard to ignore. A publicly open gate, security allowing entry, a senior officer leaning on centuries-old law, implied access dismissed, and no one willing to review footage that could have cleared it up in minutes. While the final result hasn't been made public, cases involving wrongful arrest, unlawful detention, excessive force, and property damage often settle in the range of a few £1,000s. Given how quickly his legal team acted, it wouldn't be surprising if the force chose to resolve it quietly. For an academy shaping policing standards nationwide, that's not a good look, and it raises bigger questions about what's being taught.